This, the last time one of these was done was like a bestiary. This is a character introduction, so I guess I want to read it. I didn't read the bestiary though. I didn't care about the bestiary, but we'll look at this one. Character introduction. In addition, the explanation may not be right because a lot of personal interpretations are included. So in the Yellow Great Labyrinth upper layer, Kumo, spider. Even this, it's the protagonist. The variously that spider, that explanation is not needed. There's no name yet. Frog, Kumo's first victim. The grand story of the frog won't start from here. Centipede, a lot. Gross. Scary. Snake, the first boss. Small fry now. Poor thing. In the Yellow Great Labyrinth pit, or lower layer. Bee, buzz buzz. With a special effect to Kumo. Thud. Earth Dragon Alaba, the first despair, like an encountering a secret dungeon monster, low level. Greater Pterodactyl, spider evolution form, huge, strong, absolutely. Monkey, troublesome guys who come out in large quantities while saying, "What? You wanna fight? I'll beat you up." Huge monkey, troublesome guys who come out with the monkeys sometimes while saying, "I'm troubled. You have done it in our territory. It's wrong to do a mischief." Earth Dragon Kaguna, second despair, raise your level and come again. Yellow Great Labyrinth middle layer, Seahorse, the muscle brain. It's not can win or not, but it's do it or not. But pardon me from too strong guys. Catfish, mouth is big, taste is delicious. Slurp. Eel, body is long, taste is delicious. Slurp. Fire Drake, mid-boss in the middle layer. Because it's the mid-boss, there were not much highlights. It's not too delicious. Too bad. Fire Dragon Rendo, last boss in the middle layer. Because it's the last boss, it's strong. The dragon that has fought directly for the first time. Elro Great Labyrinth Wandering. The middle-aged man of the Labyrinth Guide, Boscos. A veteran Labyrinth Guide. He's actually quite strong. A cool, nice guy. Captain Knight. A noble son without the succession right. Comparatively desperate because there's no succession right, but because he's a green young man, he's ignorant about the common sense of the world. The adventurers who were attacked by the snake. The adventurers who were about to be annihilated by the snake. After they were saved by Kumo, they kept doing propagation. Earth Dragon Giri. Kaguna of the hardness, Giri of the speed. When they form a duo, the individual is troublesome. The troublesomeness don't just doubles. Arch Pterodactyl. Spider-type monster with the power of the dragon class. Ridiculously strong, and yet it sinks by the trap technique. Namu. I don't know what Namu means. Earth Dragon Alaba. Revenge. As expected, you were strong. Middle-aged man, the magician, Ronant. But please wait. Please show it more. And then, I don't know why it says it super quiet, but Buririms? I don't know. Summoner. The summoner who enslaved the four gods, lol. The person himself is classified as strong among the humans, and the four gods, lol. It should be strong usually, but the opponent was too bad. Even though he returns alive with willpower, he's demoted to a remote place. Outside. Lady, Ceres, apparently. The lady who was attacked by the bandits. Mother of the vampire child. A pious goddess believer. Town chief. The lady's husband and the father of the vampire child. Middle-aged man with a bad attitude. The middle-aged man with the bad attitude. This fool was sent the assassins if he was ignored after ordering in ignorant manner. As a result, he was assassinated in return. Queen Pterodactyl. Kumo's mother. Eaten. Such a mysterious relation. Babies. What's with these excellent brats? The children who... I love that fucking... What's with these excellent brats? The children who cared for their useless mother gallantly. They were made to work like a carriage horse immediately after they were born. Labor Standards Act, do your work. The Earth Dragons in the bottom layer. Confine the Demon King at the risk of their lives. Man among men. Hero, young. The hero who was in the battlefield somehow. Although the muffler was worn around the neck was made from the spider's thread, the person in question doesn't notice it. Earth Dragon Trio. The trio of Kaguna, Giri, and Fuito. As a result of raising the level and having come again, they were beaten up. Pitiful. Demon King Army. Ariel, the Demon King. The oldest divine beast. Kumo's ancestor, who's the origin Pterodactyl. She lives before the system construction. She feels the world crisis and bestirs herself. Immediately after that, Kumo, who should be her kin, rebelled, and after many twists and turns, she class changed into a pitiful Demon King. Balto, the person in charge of practical business who moves the demons substantially. The worldly wise man who swung around by the Demon King. Agna, the first army commander during the Human-Demon War, a demon veteran who can be said that it's not strange even if he becomes the Demon King. It's said that he was connected to the elves. Sanatoria, the second army commander during the Human-Demon War, the succubus of Balto's childhood friend. She tries to have a connection with the elves secretly. Kogo, The Third Army Commander during the Human-Demon War, the Demon of Giant, the moderate opposition to the war. Metazophis, the Fourth Army Commander during the Human-Demon War, a man with a pale face, calls Sophia as Ojo-sama. Darado, the Fifth Army Commander during the Human-Demon War, the general who's serious and obstinate, pledged absolute allegiance to the Demon King. Hui, the Sixth Army Commander during the Human-Demon War, child-faced magician. Because he's a demon that have a long life, he's older than his appearance. Blow, oh yeah. The Seventh Army Commander during the Human-Demon War, Balto's younger brother. He has a rude personality unlike his older brother. He doesn't like the Demon King, sorry. Wrath, the Eighth Army Commander during the Human-Demon War. It seems that there are various problems. Kuro, the Ninth Army Commander during the Human-Demon War, a man of jet-black appearance. The identity is Administrator Girish Tadez. Shiro, the 10th Army Commander during the Human-Demon Great War, a girl of pure white appearance. It's also her, right? It's Kumo. I guess they haven't explicitly said that, but it's pretty obvious. S-Series, Sue. Oh, I forgot about her. I honestly forgot about her. The half-younger sister of Shun, a genius who's equal to Shun, who's a reincarnated person, a Brokhan of Little Yandere. Anna, Shun and Sue's exclusive maid, a half-elf magician. Clevia. Shun and Sue's exclusive maid, act as a knight unlike a woman. King, Shun and Sue's biological father. Although he's a good person who's thick in emotion, he's ordinary as a politician. Palton, son of the night. He becomes the same group as Shun in the Academy's extracurricular activity, pledged allegiance to Shun, who's the prince. Oraiza-sensei. A magic-type teacher who don't have much motivation, led Shun and the others to the extracurricular activity. Leston, the half-older brother of Shun, the third prince. He cooperated with the elves secretly. Cyrus, half-older brother of Shun, the first prince, a man who has high pride. He's obsessed to become the king. Goif? Jeff? I don't know. Jeff! Goif, I don't know. A veteran labyrinth guide, Bascus' son. Bascus, the labyrinth guide who retired. He returned active to guide Shun and the others, a considerably strong man among the humans. Earth Dragon Ekisa. The Earth Dragon just have finished evolving. Because it just finished evolving, it was in the upper layer. Did they fight that one? I guess, yeah. Remnants of the Nightmare. The monsters that have the appearance of a white spider issue words by telepathy. They have a strange behavior that if Hero doesn't make a move on them, they won't attack. Very powerful monsters. Previous hero party. Julius. Shun's older brother, born of the same mother. Hero. Although he has average strength as the hero, he is kind and had high will. Hyrinth. Julius' childhood friend. The hero party's shield and vice leader. Yana. The saint who had been dispatched to follow the hero by the church. Jiskan, a former adventurer. He's the oldest in the hero party and contributes to the party by making use of the experience as a former adventurer. Hawken, a former thief. He reformed himself and joined the hero party. He's well informed about the back circumstances and the reincarnated people. Jesus Christ, this is kind of long, isn't it? Shun, Yamada Shunsuke. Real name, Shurin Zagan Anarach, the fourth prince. Born as a royalty and brought up in a blessed environment without inconvenience, but he inherits the hero title with his brother Julius' death as a start. He is despised by Yugo's scheme. Katya, Oshima Kanata. Real name, Karnatia. Oh, okay. Seri Anabald. Oh, yeah. The transsexual reincarnated person who was born as the eldest daughter of the Duke House is Shun's friend from the previous life and a relation like childhood friend. Firimes, Okazaki Kanami, the former teacher who is reincarnated into an elf, alias Oka-chan. After reincarnating, she makes efforts for the students. Yuri, Hasebe Yubika. Although she was an orphan, the rare talent was expected by the church and was protected as a saint candidate. Yugo, Natsumi Kengo. Born as the prince of the empire, has the cheat ability as a reincarnated person, and hence he becomes arrogant, rampages to the end. Hayashi Kota, dead, maybe? Kogare Nafumi, dead? Sakurasaki Ise, dead, maybe? Wakabai Hiro, dead? A person like her appears before Shun in the fight of the elf village. Fucking duh. We know who Wakaba is. Somebody explained it to me. Kuro Sachi, chairperson, protected in the elf village, has dissatisfaction toward it. Ogiwari Kenichi, the person in charge of cooking, protected in the elf village. He's actually a spy who's infiltrated. Kunihiko, Tagawa Kunihiko, a former adventurer and was protected in the elf village just recently. He and Asaka are childhood friends and they are dating in the previous life and this world. Asaka. Kushitani Asaka, a former adventurer and was protected by the elf village just recently. She and Kunihiko are childhood friends and they are dating in the previous life and in this world. Sasajima Kyoya, the previous life friend of Shun and Katya, born as a goblin. He appears before Shun in the fight of the elf village suddenly. Sophia Nageshi Akiko, the gloomy girl who was backbite in the previous life as Rihoko, born as a vampire in this world. She appears before Shun in the fight of the elf village together with Kyoya. Other key figures. Girish Therese, one of the administrators in the world. Dragon, worldly wise man. Seriel, one of the administrators in the world. Goddess. D, self-proclaimed the worst evil god. It seems that she had the same chair room as the classroom. She was in the same classroom as the reincarnated people. She's the ringleader who caused the reincarnated people to die, and she reincarnated them feeling the responsibility. However, she has the malice worthy of the evil god. Potamus, the patriarch of the elves. Various dark stories don't stop. Pope, the person who settles the church. Hostile to Potamus. Taboo has reached max level. Previous hero and Demon King. Both are dimension magic users. They modify the dimension magic and set an attack toward D. The aftermath of the attack explodes in the reincarnated people's classroom, and the story begins to move. So yeah, character recap. It's everybody. So yeah, Wakaba is Kumo. There was like in the beginning they sort of led you to believe that the vampire girl was Kumo because like when Shun described her, it was like this really creepy girl, and you're like, oh yeah, that's Kumo. It's not. Wakaba is Kumo. The really, really pretty girl that doesn't talk to anybody is Kumo, but she doesn't think that she's really pretty. Yeah, and she's also probably Shiro. I mean, like 99%. Obviously, author hasn't confirmed that yet. Author also hasn't confirmed technically in this moment that Wakaba is Kumo, but Wakaba, Shiro, and Kumo are all Kumo. Pretty sure, unless somebody's fucking red herringing me. Maybe that's a possibility. Probably not though.